Anyway, hello once again and welcome to what is going to be match 2 of Ducksoup versus Welcome and now Kaboom. We are going to be on Payload Upward this time, and just right off the bat I want to say WaNK, that is the most ridiculous spy getup I think I've ever seen. Anyway, on a less completely off-topic note, obviously welcome you all to Payload Upward and the setup time, which is going to be 1 minute and 8 seconds. So in this startup time, I just want to talk about a few things, including my own mess-ups. I will try to reduce them as much as possible. But even I have faults. They happen quite a bit, actually. I need to work on that. As should be obvious from looking at this HUD, there's a couple things that need to be altered, such as the fact that the capture time not yet set is on top of the setup screen. Doesn't make much sense to have that there. Chat is still technically right on top of Termite on the left side. And that's the only visible bug that I can see at the moment. So that's good at least. I still have that timescale alias that I'm messing around with. A little more backstory. I'm actually going to pause it for a moment. This was actually the first match that Ducksoup played. I just didn't realize that we had it until the last minute, and so now I'm here to cast it. So yeah. 15 seconds left, and currently we see the medic on WaNK just running around, juggling that overheal around. We also see the same thing on Ducksoup with Cow. We're down to 5 seconds, so enjoy the watching and enjoy the round. I'll try to keep the camera in a sensible location. A little more backstory. This is obviously upward, so we can expect the first 3 points to go super easy, and the last point to be literally Engineer Fortress. At least that's how pub matches go. Historically through competitive, I actually haven't seen that. Competitive, it's been mostly equal resistance throughout them all, but the last one is just equally hard. It's not that it's easier or harder. So anyway, we're at the 5-minute mark now, and the cart is being pushed by Cat of Fun. Unlogical is just respawned actually, and there are 2 players dead for WaNK. WaNK just going down by Soviets Sentry. Over here we see that Uber from Ducksoup, that is Termite and Cow. Pushing forward to that level 3 Sentry. Will they take it out as the Uber has just run out? No, because the engineer will be smart and pull up that Wrangler to stop them from killing it. Back over here, we are 5 down for WaNK and 0 down for Ducksoup, though we have 2 people lit. WaNK has their engineer lit. He's down to 18 HP. He actually goes down right there, taken out by Hungry. Cow is actually down for Ducksoup. He was sniped by Abagavo, but Abagavo is down to, there we go, he is up to 99 HP. He is just fine and dandy. The Ducksoup cart, with only their heavy and engineer left on it, is going to capture that first point. On to the second point, which, as I always like to say, Red needs to control the upper level. They need to control this hill, but they also need to stop the cart from going through the tunnel. It is much like Badwater, that first point. The cart always gets pushed through that tunnel, and Red just ignores it until the last moment. And then it's like, hey, it's right next to the first capture point. I mean, you have to stop the cart, but if you lose the hill, you lose the tunnel anyway, so it's a game of which one can you control. We are 2 down for both teams, as actually WaNK, Hungry, and Catafon all go down there. There's a few people dying there. Up on top we see a Girardied Catafon, or no, it's not Catafon, I'm sorry, that is a Girardied Rikachu on LSD. It's just hard to tell because Girardi every once in a while makes players look the same. That is Ducksoup with Termite, Cow, and Mycologist on the cart. They're going to push it up this hill, this long, long hill. Pyro and Heavy from WaNK, and not just the Heavy looks like, are going to intercept them. The Pyro, is he going to go around? No, I don't know. Yeah, there he is. He's up there dealing with My Fist. The cart, in the meantime, has exited the tunnel, being pushed by Cat of Fun. He activates that bonk at the last moment to run away. Termite has just retreated off the cart, and Cat of Fun is left with 9 HP. That is their spy. That is going to be Sakudo. It's actually just Girardi hiding in a corner, since Hoodrich was taken out. Baker M there getting 2 kills. Termite, Myfist, and Hungry, the big names on the Ducksoup team, are all dead. Unlogical down as well. And I really shouldn't say that. They're not the biggest players on the Ducksoup team, but they are some of the bigger ones in my opinion. On a more personalized level, while we are sitting around, that was WaNK. He is dead. That is a really weird view model. I don't even know what to say about that. That is kind of fun though. Okay then, that is a buggy view model. That is Mycologist to the Frontier Justice, grabbing some ammunition and heading up top this tunnel towards the cart. Now he's going to circle back around to his teleporter and go ahead and upgrade it. By the way, that is an extremely creative teleporter exit. I didn't look for it there. That Pyro sees it, though. It kind of obviously does. Fortunately, there are reinforcements from Ducksoup there, because that is a teleporter. Over here we see My Fist, just working a little bit backwards. Those pipe bombs, he doesn't want to run into them. He's going to rocket jump up. No. Yes, he is going to rocket jump up. He checks his own sniper, Hoodrich, making sure he's not a spy. Continues his way forward to the cart. Gonna see. Oh, he actually gets intercepted by a scout at the last moment. Don't know what that scout was thinking. He has the Tyrant's helm painted white. Just experimenting around a little bit here. Experimenting complete. We have Hoodrich over here looking for a headshot on that scout, but he's just too close in my opinion. And he will. Scout will actually run away before he gets killed. Over here we see Sakuto going for a stab. Will he take out? No, he's going to miss the stab. Yes, he will manage to take out Hungry, but Termite. Oh, Termite actually gets backstabbed after looking straight at him. That is unfortunate. His knife is server clearing. 3,045 kills. He sees the mycologist teleporter. He goes to knife the dispenser. A stupid move in my opinion. He should have just pulled out his revolver and shot the teleporter. He might have got it then. Over here we see Hat the Turtle, the soldier firing the original down into that tunnel, hoping to kill that dispenser and teleport that they now know is there. And the dispenser will go down, but mycologist is there to say, oh, Hoodrich actually is there to say no. As Hat the Turtle is headshot by Hoodrich, we see Termite, the gloves are running urgently up here. His team there to support him. He is ready to push forward. He is still the handless tofu of death. He is over here on the left-hand side. His signature 100 pin still holding true. He's got that buffalo steak sandwich. Next player, of course, we see Unlogical right behind him, pushing in behind him. They pop an Uber, gonna go and follow that. If I can get to it, there we go. That is Unlogical who has the Uber now, but that has a counter Uber. He's actually juggling the Uber between Termite and Unlogical. Unfortunately, the Uber runs out too early, and they will be taken out. But Baker M, a bit of revenge there as Hoodrich headshots him. Cow takes out Soviet Sentry, and he gets taken out. Kind of fun on the card, gets taken out by Rikachu on LSD. Excuse me. We are down 3 players on Ducksoup. 2 of them are lit. Only 1 now. We are down 4 on WaNK, and 2 of them are lit. Over here we see Myfist taking out Abagavo, rocket jumping away. He's got 2 WaNK players trying to take him out, and Rikachu will be the one to get the killing blow. Up here we see... Alright, now we see Catafun with that bonk, deciding whether it's a strategic move to jump. That is what he's going to do. He's going to push the cart to stop it from going backwards. A smart move is that scout. Ducksoup is down 1 player, and that is Binosync, their spy. Over here on the left-hand side, we see Ducksoup pushing together as a mob. This poor Heavy, he is lone and out here in the open. That is Baker M. He's also lit on fire. That Girardi Pyro is forced back on WaNK. But in the meantime, the Ducksoup cart has stalled. They need to get that moving forward onto this B point. They need to cap it. We are down to the 2-minute mark. It's taken them, I believe, 3 minutes now if they're going to capture this. Myfist coming out of the left side. That spy just getting some revolver kills there, or attempting to anyway. And that is going to be Hungry there with an Uber. He's going to take out Hat the Turtle. Actually, Hat the Turtle will kill himself there. He's going for the teleporter. The engineer smartly wrangling it, trying to repair. He will not be able to. A counter Uber on WaNK again. That is their medic. That is their medic Revocare and their demo, who is going to be Dr. Soul. In the meantime, though, Ducksoup has captured that point. It took them 6 minutes and 47 seconds to capture that second point. A bit of a disappointing time for Ducksoup because they needed to capture that faster. That's the part where I'm talking about, where on Upward, Pub Plague, you'd usually lose these first 3 points in literally just a matter of minutes, but in competitive, they are all mostly equal. Apparently, the first one is easier to capture, as far as I can tell. We are down 3 players on WaNK, only 1 now actually, and 1 on Ducksoup. He has just respawned. That is Mike missed. Up here on this top, we see a soldier firing the original into the Ducksoup crowd. He's going to be forced to fall back at the time. We are down 2 for WaNK, who are on 15-second respawn time. Binosync just respawning for Ducksoup. We see Termite pushing forward on Ducksoup. That is a Pyro actually trying to flank them. That is... The person whose name I missed is Syracuse. I'm sorry. Skyrius, I can never pronounce that guy's name apparently. My English is failing me. Meantime, the cart has stalled on that first hill. It has 2 to go if it gets up that hill. It is going to be the spy who's going to push it initially. No one on Ducksoup's going to join him apparently. Hoodrich taking out Dr. Soul, who is going to probably move to stop the cart there. That is the first hill out of the way. We see Ducksoup coming to a push here with an Uber. That is Hungry, and of course Cow. That sentry won't last long. That is a counter Uber. That is their heavy Baker M and RevoCare. They're not going to push either, though, as Unlogical is there to air blast them. Oh, is Unlogical going to go down? No, but he is dangerously low. He is at 23 HP. In the meantime, that heavy medics pair are pushed forward. They want to stop. They want to stop Binosync from pushing that cart. He will die. Oh, the cart doesn't quite reach the top. It'll roll back down that second hill. We are down 4 for WaNK and 4 for Ducksoup at the moment. Right now, though, that is a teleporter from Mycologist, very smartly placed. The spy getting a backstab there on Termite. Sakudo, that is Sakudo, excuse me. Over here we see the Ducksoup cart still stalled on the bottom of the hill as Ducksoup is unable to push forward. It is going to be kind of fun waiting for that bonk to wear off. He's at least going to tap it. Yes, there he is getting off, but the soldier predicts that. We'll be able to take him out. No, he's going to try. Is he going to get taken out by MyFist? Is the duel of the soldier, but MyFist is also getting shot by that heavy, so it's actually going to be Rikachu on LSD taking him out. Right now, the spy on WaNK is the only one lit. MyFist has just respawned, and Ducksoup has no one lit, actually. Most of them are full health. They are waiting to commit to a push. That is why all of them are full health. Or at least I believe that is why all of them are full health, or else they're all just lazy. I really don't want to believe that. Anyway, that is kind of fun. Going to the cart, he's going to stop it from going backwards and start to push up the hill. That is the Uber from Ducksoup. Oh god, Hungry almost getting blasted off the hill by that cart, or essentially, excuse me. That is an Uber heavy. That is Baker M and RevoCare pushing forward as the counter. Baker M loses his medstone. He goes down. We are down 6 on WaNK. 3 of them just respawning. That is the save. They are going to capture that 3rd point. We are now on to the 4th capture point, which is, of course, going to be the final capture point, which usually in pub play turns into Engineer Fortress, but this is not pub play. This is competitive play where it may go either way. I've seen this won by Ducksoup in the past, and I expect to see it won again by Ducksoup. But you never know. I expect to be surprised. WaNK could put up an excellent fight, but right now, that's not what I'm seeing. Is their heavy is the only resistance to this cart that is laden with Ducksoup. Unfortunately, Ducksoup took 9 minutes and 51 seconds to capture those 3 points. It is kind of fun on the cart. He's gonna. That spy is what's the problem, but the spy has to go away. It is now just kind of fun pushing this cart. Is he actually going to take this? No, a pyro. No, he will actually take this. Cat of fun solo capping right there. The only person pushing the cart right there. An amazing win for Ducksoup. Gonna have to reload here. There we are. The scoreboard is not the scoreboard, but the HUD is actually correct now. We can tell what we're doing. Obviously, that was a great round. It took 10 minutes and 34 seconds to capture 4 points, though. On Upward, I don't remember if that is a ridiculous amount of time. I think I've seen faster caps, though. WaNK putting up a very nice defense, and Ducksoup just inching the cart forward and eventually capturing all 4 points. The problem is, that means WaNK has to capture 4 points as well, at least if they want to win. But the bigger problem is they have to capture it in less than 10 minutes and 34 seconds. So we are down to 30 seconds. What can we expect? We can expect the same thing as last match. I'm going to go ahead and record this all together because this is actually just match 2. You get the point. Haven't really been practicing the time scale thing. I've been meaning to do that more, but I haven't. So we are down to the 5-second mark. Enjoy the watching, enjoy the commentary, and most of all, enjoy the gameplay. That is what we're here watching for.
3, 2, 1.
The game is on, and immediately we see the spy Binosync out the door. I'm sorry, oh, excuse me, I got backwards again. That is actually Sakudo, the spy. He's going to wait on that corner right there. There he is, he's moving out. He's going to try and stab Unlogical. He's going to miss, though. He seems to get quite a few misses. He relies on that revolver quite a bit. He actually gets lit on fire. That is the blue cart now moving forward. As I need to call it is now the WaNK cart. Welcome and now kaboom. Actually, that is Unlogical and Hungry taking them fully off. I'm sorry, not fully off. That Scout is the only one surviving. On the cart, anyway. Down 4 for WaNK, down 3 for Ducksoup at the moment. And the cart is moving forward as Ducksoup has been pushed back to the point. That should be expected in competitive play, actually. Ducksoup just doesn't have the numbers of players to hold this forward area. Back here on the back area, we have Mycologist with that level 3 sentry. He's in this position again. Once again, oh, but there's a spy. He misses the stab on Mycologist! He could have taken that easily, but he misses the stab on Mycologist, and he will easily save that dispenser. If he had just not missed that stab, Mycologist would have already been dead and his sentry gone, but he misses that. Unfortunately, the sentry is dangerously low on health. I can't actually see it because of this mode. In the meantime, the blue cart having stalled right here on this corner as Ducksoup temporarily pushes forward. We are down 3 for Ducksoup, 2 for WaNK at the moment. 1 has just respawned. We see Termite popping his head around that corner, hoping to hold WaNK away from that sentry until mycologist returns. Speaking of sentry, here he is. He has a teleporter that is going to be up here. It is currently level 1 by the looks of it, though. So over here we have 1 down for Ducksoup, 5 down temporarily for WaNK, now 4 as another one goes down. Card in the meantime has still stalled, and they are 8 minutes and 40 seconds. That means 2 minutes are down. And they still have 3 minutes to capture this first point, but Ducksoup is putting up a nice defense. I still have my problem with this sentry where I cannot stand it. It cannot defend this right side worth anything. It can defend the left side perfectly fine, and mycologist is actually in a great position there where he's not likely to get stickied or pipe bombed or anything, really. His team is concentrating on him. That is the support the engineer needs at all times. Over here on the cart side of things, the cart is actually rolling backwards now. None of WaNK is bothering to touch it. There we go, the scout finally tapping it. WaNK wants to commit to a push on this left side for Ducksoup and right for WaNK. Over here on the left side, while the save goes down, are they actually going to cap this? No, that is an Uber from Ducksoup. Termite and Cow pushing forward. Not going to let them do that. Soldier goes down from a headshot from Hoodrich, actually. And the sniper's there to stop them at all times. That was their spy. Sakudo not quite able to get away from Unlogical. 5 down for WaNK, now 4, only 2 down for Ducksoup. Unfortunately, mycologist and his sentry went down. He has just respawned. Quite a few down for WaNK, 3 down, they were just 5. Only 7 minutes and 30 seconds, that means we are down 3 minutes now. And there are still 2 minutes and 20 seconds to capture this first point, and the cart is literally on the point. Crooked. Scout probably looking to tap the cart onto there. That's what he's waiting for. He wants that bonk to wear off in this. No, he's actually going to be seen by the pyro. He will go down, flare-shotted by Unlogical. Once again, though, Amagavo is going to take out mycologist sentry. That is the weakness of that sentry. It can be shot from that right side, and WaNK is now exposing that weakness. The cart is going to be pushed, and that is the end of the first point. They still have 6 minutes and 50 seconds to capture the 3 remaining points. We are down 2 for WaNK and 1 for Ducksoup. Currently, I'm sorry, I've been neglecting our personal levels here. On a more personal level, we have Unlogical trying to flare snipe some people from the back, hoping to get that crit shot. We see an Uber from Ducksoup, not going to hope to find that, just going to watch them. As, of course, Termite and Cow getting air blasted by the pyro. Will that Devilman go down? No, he's just going to strafe around Termite. He will get taken out by Termite. I'm not sure if that was a mistake on his part or what. The soldier that is half the turtle getting Girardi, going to have to fall off the cart, but the cart not getting pushed as just WaNK ignores it. But oh my, Ducksoup only has 3 players alive right now, and Binosync, by the looks of it, is about to go down. No, he will stay alive. Ducksoup now only down 4 players. That was a bad situation. WaNK is pushing the cart. It is already up that hill and is hungry, hoping to change that. Yes, the cart will be stopped temporarily. Mycologist is desperately trying to get that sentry up. WaNK is not giving them a moment's respite as the cart has reached the exit of the tunnel. We are 2 down for WaNK and 1 for Ducksoup. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to capture 3 remaining points, and only 3 minutes to actually capture this point. That is the Uber, but Unlogical says, nope, get off my lawn, while Frapp saves there. I'm so sorry for that. He actually gets an extinguished kill there. Over here we see... I'm sorry, I have to clear my throat. Apparently I'm a little bit sick here. We see Sakudo is kind of hiding in that corner temporarily. The cart in the meantime has stalled. That is good news for Ducksoup. Anyway, back on a personal level, we see Logical just getting killed there. Actually respawning. Flames everything to make sure there's no spies around, seeing the dead body there. Flames even mycologist to make sure there's nothing else to do. Oh, he sees the pyro though. Pyro gets taken out by mycologist sentry. Is he going to extinguish him? Yes, he will. Over here we see Revocare WaNK. Well, just Revocare technically. With that syringe gun, only mildly menacing. That was definitely the wrong button. Medigun, a mildly menacing Medigun with 56 Ubers. He gets taken out by my fist, though. That is unfortunate as they were building that Uber. It is an Uber saw. Over here we see Dr. Soul throwing some grenades out there. That is a server clearing grenade launcher with almost 4,000 kills. Actually, spy checking right there. I'm not 100% sure why. He's the Devilman. He should not be spy checking. Okay, back to the cart, because apparently it's being pushed. You see their scout wanting to put... Oh, I'm sorry, that's their spy. Sapping that sentry as much as possible, but Ducksoup's team is there to support them. In the meantime, Rikachu on LSD seizes the opportunity to get on the cart and push it a little bit forward. They have 4 minutes left to capture that last 3 points, including this one, but it is close. That is going to be Dr. Soul wanting to poke his head around that corner and get a kill. Hat the Turtle actually going to get taken out by My Fist. My Fist only surviving with 11 HP. He is definitely in the red. Gonna just go to the resupply cabinet and say hi, wave a hand, open the door. Hope a monster doesn't jump out and bite him. You see Dr. Soul going down, Abogalo getting taken out by Cat Fun. Cat of Fun, though, getting taken out by Rikachu. The chain kill of doom. We are 2 down for WaNK. We were down 4, only 2 down for Ducksoup now, as Hungry just goes down, taken out by Rikachu on LSD. In the meantime, Revocare, their medic, goes down again. That is still bad news. Comparison of the 2 medics, we see OKP and G from Revocare. But once again, comparison of the 2 medics, Revocare just having problems staying alive. Cow, I don't think I've seen him dead really at all. These saves by Fraps are getting a little bit ridiculous, I must admit, as that was about a 2-second save time. Yeah, oh, is that scout going to capture it? No. The cart does almost get to the point, though. The Pyro actually going to run out and try to cap it. As Termite and Ducksoup on the point, though, they're actually going to pop Uber. That's going to be Unlogical and Cow, that person I never seen die. Mini Sentry going to get taken out. We are 4 down for WaNK and only 1 down for Ducksoup. That is Mycologist who is down, actually. His Sentry got taken out by a Heavy. Cart still sitting on top of the point. Luckily, there is no one from WaNK around. Actually, there's a scout looking to push it, but Termite... Oh, does Termite... No, Termite does not see him! He's on the cart to say no, though. The scout trying to do something. Apparently, he's hoping that he can kill Termite and get him off the point. So we are down for WaNK's... Well, WaNK. And none down for Ducks. Now down Hoodrich, actually, as he gets headshot by Abogabo. You see their Pyros, Skyrius is taken out by a headshot from Rhinosync. And Ambassador headshot, actually. 5 seconds left to get on the cart. Ducksoup, they have an Uber. Yes, they do. It is Cow versus WaNK. Mycologist goes down. They just want to stop this cart for as long as possible. They know they can't actually take all of them out. Myf is doing the best he can, but he gets taken out. That is the cap. They only have 2 minutes, though, on the stopwatch timer to capture these remaining 2 points. That is quite a few players from WaNK on the point. They are down 1 for WaNK, 3 down for Ducksoup, about to be 1. Actually, about to be 2, excuse me. They've gotten down across that little bridge and they're heading towards the first hill. We are 1 down for Ducksoup now. Down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. Ducksoup just wants to hold on to this point. In fact, they really don't need to. As long as they can hold this for 1 minute, they are set in the long run. That is Termite taking out Hat the Turtle there, falling back temporarily with his medic Cow. They have reached the first, or I'm sorry, they have reached the second hill now. They already crested the first. Looks like some people Hungry getting a kill there on Abogavo. The Heavy has started pushing that cart up the second hill as Ducksoup going to kill them while the Fraps says again, I really need to solve that. This is not actually looking too good as WaNK is reaching the top of this hill and they push Ducksoup fully off. This is actually looking rather bad in my opinion. That is that cap. They only have 45 seconds to capture the last point though. Mycologist, he's not gonna, he actually is, he's retreating back to spawn. He's probably gonna go up here and set the sentry on this top position. That is exactly what he's doing actually. Over here the cart is reaching the top of this hill and they have 30 seconds left. Ducksoup, if they just stop this cart, I don't think WaNK can recoup their losses and actually stop them. Hungry getting some nice kills though will take out 2 people. Mycologist will take out Hat the Turtle. It is down to this Uber. That is Termite on the cart. The cart will be stopped. 10 seconds left. And there's no way WaNK is going to win this. This is going to be a good game as there are only 5 seconds left. Baker M also declaring good game as they've been pushed off. That is it. Ducksoup will take the win 4-3. By stopwatch, they will also win it. That is the end of match 2. Ducksoup taking the overall win 2-0, taking that first Viaduct win, and now this second match. An absolute stomp against WaNK, but WaNK maintaining a very nice attitude actually, even though they're losing, even though they lost. Overall, Ducksoup doing a very nice job. The players already vacating the server. My thoughts on Upward seem to have come true as All 4 points just kind of go the same. The card actually rolling backwards now. So yeah, thanks for watching match 2, and if you haven't seen the other matches, I mean the other games, please go watch them. They'll be on this channel as well. I'm not going to be a karma whore and say, go like these videos, please. Instead, I'm just going to say, hey, give me some likes on the forums. I'm going to be a like whore in some way, just not the YouTube whore. So thanks for watching, and tune in some other time, which I'll probably be for... You know what, I'm going to be a... I believe this is the 3rd time now I've said goodbye and stop watching. Instead, I'm going to say I and McScaryMuffin are going to be casting the DSGL matches. So if you've been enjoying these matches, please don't forget to tune in for the Ducksoup Gaming Leagues, which I believe will be 6v6 matches. Thank you and goodbye.